There's somebody out there right now in life doing exactly what you want to do. They're not as smart as you. They're not as talented as you. They're not even as passionate about it as you. The only thing that sets you and them apart is that they weren't afraid to start. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy AD back with another video, and today I got a different type of video for you guys today. I want to talk to you guys about something. So I've been having something weighing heavy on my heart, heavy on my heart. I briefly talked about it on my social media, but I want to dive deeper in it today. So we're going to be talking to you guys about making the decision and what that looks like. Because I've been feeling like somebody has been sitting there and they've been wanting more and they've been dreaming about more, but they're too afraid, and they're too afraid of the unknown. They're too afraid to fail and stuff like that, and that's the mindset we can't have. So I want to talk about making the decision today, but before we start this video, you know what I'm gonna have to ask you to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn the post notification bell, share it with your people. I'm trying to grow this AD Fitness family, and the way we can do that is by more I see in the video. But anyway, let's jump right into it. So making the decision is when you stop making excuses for why you can't achieve a certain goal. You stop being fearful of the unknown, and you get out of the I can't mindset and you get into the I can mindset. And once you start doing those things right there, doors are gonna start opening up that you have no clue how they opened up. You didn't even know the door was there. And because we as society, we always count ourselves out before we even start something. We have a goal in mind and we say, yeah, I would like to do that. That would be lovely, man. I have a goal to go do that one day, but this, that, and the third. As soon as you say but, you should have stopped right there. Because if you have but in the back of your mind, you have already defeated yourself before you started. Because before you even thought about how I'm going to achieve this goal, you thought about all the negatives and the reasons why you couldn't achieve it. And that is what's stopping you. And that's what stopped me before I made the decision on my weight loss journey. I always said, yeah, I can't lose weight, man. It's impossible for me to lose weight. I've tried everything I had. So this person over here telling me that, oh, if I can do it, you can do it too, man. Screw off, man. I don't like it because it's impossible for me to do. I've tried it. I work out every day. I currently work out every day. I just got done with the workout. I eat relatively clean. Why am I not losing weight, man? It's impossible for me. My body just won't let me do it. And once I said that, I was right. It was impossible. But it wasn't because it was physically impossible, because as you guys can see, I've lost the weight. It was because my mindset limited me, and limited me before I can even just started and stuff like that. So then once I actually said, look, I'm going to figure out a way, I'm going to look at something different, because I've tried it for so long the same way. And then once I said I would start looking at something different, that's when the door opened up. That's when I found out, it was like, okay, yeah, this may be a diet, but these are the steps right here that actually make you lose weight. Yeah, the diet's cool, it help you achieve it, but if you actually know how the diet works, how diets work and stuff like that, losing weight becomes very simple and stuff like that. So when I made the decision, I'm no longer gonna make excuses for doing this. I'm gonna, no matter how many sacrifices I gotta make and stuff like that, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many road bumps I hit, I started losing weight. The working out was like, oh my God, the working out was working. Now the impossible is possible for some reason. But it was just impossible for the last however long I've been trying to lose weight. So now that is what we need to do is in society, stop getting out of the yeah but, stop getting out of the impossible mindset, stop doubting the negative, stop doubting yourself and stuff like that. And once you stop doing that and start getting into the I cans, and you start saying like, I will, and I'm going to figure out how to achieve this, that's when things start flipping around for you. So when I officially made the decision, you guys can see how big I was. So like, these are just pictures and stuff like that you guys can see. I was 365 pounds. It wasn't pretty. I was a big dude. Like, granted, I had an athletic background. I went to college, so I won't say I was just on the couch and stuff like that. But once I graduated, stuff like that, and I started getting really out of hand, you see, I've always been a big dude and stuff like that. And then once I started running, these were the times. They weren't the best times, but they're a start. And that's what it is. We're too afraid to start in society and stuff like that. So these are the times I ran for my 2.2 miles. And then you guys can see what I started running about my mile time. I usually run within the 8:30, 8:40 mile time range with that at that weight and stuff like that. And then I kept going. It wasn't overnight. There was roadblocks. There was times where I had this plan and something hit me and I said, yo, I had to deal with this issue. I dealt with that issue and I kept it pushing. And then once I kept it pushing, you guys can see now, this is what I look like. I'm 225 right now. It's going down from 365 to 225. And this is what I look like now from when I started, when I got from the impossible mindset to the possible mindset. This is what I look like now. These are the running times. So I don't currently run that mile, that 2.2 mile route anymore. I've moved, but that's the last time I ran it. That was the time I ran for the last time. Now you guys can see right there, that's like what, a 7 minute, 8 minute difference from the very first time I ran it to the very last time I ran that route. And then once the mile times now, I just ran a 6:16 mile. I typically run within the 6:20 miles. So running from 8:40 miles starting off on average to 6:20. Look at the change that happened. But it didn't happen overnight. But like I said, I wasn't gonna make excuses for why I can't do it. I knew it wasn't gonna happen overnight. I had to keep going. I had to keep being consistent. That was my motivation right there. Is people like to look at, oh, how do you stay motivated and stuff like that? And it's because I made the decision. The decision is the motivation right there. The consistency is the motivation right there. The dedication, the promise I made to myself. Because when you make a decision, you are making a promise to yourself. That's the way I look at it. And that promise to yourself has to be, I'm going to keep doing what I said I was going to do long after the mood has changed and the mindset that has changed that I've set it in. So if I said I'm going to do this, no matter if I'm feeling motivated, I'm feeling not motivated, I'm sick, I'm tired, I'm out of energy, I don't feel like it, I'm going to continue doing what I need to do long after my mood has changed, the timing has changed, and everything like that. I'm still going to keep going and achieve that goal. So you guys can see exactly what I did and stuff like that and how I made that change right there. And this is what I really wanted to just tell you guys and show you guys, is that you just need to get out and make a decision, because once I made the decision, I turned the impossible into possible. I went from 365 and just being big my entire life. Like those before pictures, that was my entire life. I've been big since middle school, elementary school. I was 275 like 5th grade, and by the time I graduated middle school, I was 300 plus. I was like 345 in middle school and stuff all the way up until high school. So I've been big my entire life. I didn't know anything different. That's why I wanted to make the switch. And then as I said, look, I'm gonna make the decision, and now I'm here. Now I'm where I'm at and stuff like that. So we need to stop making the fear of the unknown, stop making the fear of just not being good enough, stop looking for the congratulations from other people and stuff like that, because they're not gonna come. And if they do come, that's just a bonus. But don't hang your hat on that. Don't use that as motivation to keep moving forward, because like I said, in your journey, you're not gonna be motivated every day. I'm not motivated. I'm still not motivated to this day. 2.5, like basically 2 years, not 2.5. I'm basically 2 years within my journey, and I'm still not motivated every day to go get out and do what I do. But what it is I made a promise to myself. I made a decision to myself. I'm going to achieve this certain goal. And granted, I lost all the weight, but my goal is not achieved, because now I said, look, I've done it. I've seen that it's possible. Now my goal has changed. Okay, now I gotta make a new limitations that I'm going to achieve this goal. Not limitation, I gotta make a new route. I'm going to achieve this goal no matter what the sacrifice is. And that's what you gotta constantly do. And that's the funny thing about it. You might have this goal right here. This might be the goal that you wanna hit, and you're looking at it. You're right here already, but you're looking at it like it's far away. But no, it's right here. And then as soon as you get up to that goal, there might be another door that opened up to this goal. The next goal is up here. But you still have that mindset that say, I'm going to achieve that goal no matter what. I'm gonna leave you with this quote that I heard in the beginning of my fitness journey that really moved me. It really lit a fire underneath me that has not gone out the entire time. Matter of fact, every time I think about it, the fire just grows. It goes like this. There's somebody out there right now in life doing exactly what you want to do. They're not as smart as you. They're not as talented as you. They're not even as passionate about it as you. The only thing that sets you and them apart is that they weren't afraid to start. They weren't afraid of ridicule from others. They weren't afraid of the unknown. That person right there that's not afraid, that is the person that has made the decision that I'm gonna get up out there and go do it. That's the only thing different right there. It's the person that has made the decision and the person that hasn't made the decision. Get up out there and go make the decision to be great. And that's all I got for you guys today. So anyway, before we leave, you know what I'm gonna have to ask you to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification, well, share it with your people. I'm trying to grow the 80 Fitness family on the web. We can do that by more I see in the video. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.